What's up? What it do? What it is? It's your boy Liam. Welcome to the special edition of the Dref Unleashed podcast. We're coming to you live from Ash Lodge in Woodlands, where the drinks are cold and tasty and the people are very, very warm and friendly. Now, you see, this crispness and wonderful look that we've got going on is credit to the wonderful and talented people at Stormbox Media, the fastest growing media company in the world. For today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a very, very special guest. See, the award-winning, the talented music extraordinaire, one of the greatest rappers of our generation, the man whose initials could actually mean this is music, the man that is him. Simply put, ladies and gentlemen, Tim.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here. Thank you guys for having me.
Welcome to the podcast. We're happy you could be here.
Yes, thank you for so much.
Nowhere else I'd rather be. I'm glad to.
And I should mention just like from the onset that I'm a huge fan. And I have receipts actually. I just don't speak from.
I am a huge fan.
Now see, he's a huge fan. I'm a whole winter.
Just read that tweet for me and tell me which year that was.
Oh,
You're set at Whoa! This is 2019. You're set at Jesus in the House concert last night was everything and more. So can't wait for the album. This is nice. Thank you.
So having you here is just it's a moment for me and for the podcast as well.
I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here and to actually get to sit and converse in detail about many things.
Yeah,
many things.
Liam, set us off.
Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna begin with a little fun game where we show you a picture.
Okay.
It could be from the very, very, very far past. It could be a recent picture.
It could be from your deleted folder.
It could be from your deleted folder. You know those pictures that you hide from people? The ones that could not see the light of
day. I should have deactivated my Facebook.
Oh, no, trust me, we got a both. So
too late.
We're going to show you and you're going to have to tell us what season that was and what you were going through in that particular period of time.
Okay. Just like briefly though.
Just briefly.
No problem.
Yeah,
I can do that.
So we're gonna start this off with this image. A young, handsome.
Wow,
Tim.
That's man. I think how old was I here? 19 maybe. I think I was 19.
This was 19 with the tie and everything. All right.
Yeah.
Guys, Tim was wearing ties at 19, fam.
I think I was 19.
Yeah,
19 or 20. 19, 20, somewhere there.
Yeah. And what was going on in this particular period?
Rap. Yeah, like rap. It was just I was at college and
which college is that?
I was at Zika's.
Nice.
I was at Zika's. There's actually a lot of us from Zika's. Myself, Dope, Bobby, Iris were all at Zika's at the same time.
At the same time?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm forgetting somebody else. But anyway, it was a pretty interesting time. I was a young guy. I remember two things on my mind here.
Yeah.
Music and school. More music than school. We're being honest.
Obviously.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
What do we have next there?
All right. Next image, right quick, is. Yes, what was going on?
Oh, wow. Okay, so this was, when was this? This was 2009 into, it was, I think it went up to my knees. 2009, December.
Wow. You even remember the
Yeah,
month?
because this was on set of a Zone Fam song titled Bottom to the Top.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the faded hat and everything.
Yeah. That was the cool thing back in the day. This was 2009. The clear joints, the clear frames, and that was I was happening here, bro.
All right. So what we have next is
what's happening?
like a
Where is this
picture. Where is this?
Where is this?
I can see. I can see Dope.
I can see all four of us.
Yeah. I can see you right there.
Where is this?
Yeah, I can actually there's like
it looks like a school.
It looks like a school
after a show
and like a concert folder, right quick.
We even have photos you don't know about.
Yeah.
Is that really you though?
That is me. I don't remember this.
Wow. Okay.
There's
I don't remember this.
But wait,
Man.
there's
Wait
more.
for the next one.
All right. What's going
This
on?
is Miracle Life.
Miracle Life Family Church.
This was Miracle Life. I
All right.
think 2018,
With the numero
2017 or 2018. 2018, I think. Yeah, there was something was happening at Miracle Life on this evening. I remember this day.
Was after a church service of some sort?
Yes, there was something happening. I think a men's conference or something. There was something going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took this picture after that.
All right. So, but wait, there's more.
This
There we
was
go.
Acacia Park. That's myself, Chaka, and Sam.
Mhm.
This is Acacia Park. You know where, if you're coming from arcades, right?
Yes.
You get to. Anyway, Acacia Park has an exit that's only an exit. You know that
Yeah,
one?
yeah,
By FNB there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where we took this.
And just real quick, what was the base of this conversation here? Because this is a combination of like some of the greatest minds musically. So
Yeah, but this happens a lot. We Sam and I bumped into Pompey.
also this was just like a random link.
Yeah, it was just like, oh snap. Good to see you. Yeah, but this happens a lot, man. We have quite a bit of
the
these.
deep conversations.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get into those a little bit later. Yeah. Yes.
Channel O.
Mm-hmm.
I've forgotten what day this was now, like the actual date, but 2013.
2013.
Yes, 2013.
I almost didn't make this award show.
What
Really?
happened?
What happened?
Yeah, my tummy was running.
Man, I almost
True
didn't
story.
make this interview.
Yeah.
I had gases.
There we go. Yo, my tummy was running. Like,
Actually, I did
Yeah,
this
it was-
do, so if you guys hear any funny sounds, they just edit them, man.
Okay, no, we're just gonna boombox on the table. Just warn us before
Yeah.
they come. Then we're just gonna boombox just to hide the sound.
yeah, like it was so bad. I got to a point where it's like I can't go. Wow. I can't go, gents. Sam looked at me and is like,
You were
lucky you are lucky I am here, and I always move ready, bro. He pulled out these pills, bro. Yeah. And he's like, pop these, bro. You be alright for a few hours. Yeah, so that's how I got to make this award show. And as look what happened. God is good. And Reggie knew we would win.
Reggie knew. All right.
Reggie knew.
Papa Reggie.
From
All
the
right.
time the
Prophet
nomination
Reggie.
came
All right.
in, he knew.
What do you have next?
So just
what
to-
was going on here?
This was the last time you and I saw each
the
other.
vent.
Actually,
This was the vent.
Yes, this was the vent. The song that we were performing here is Pages.
Pages. Wow, like the background and everything. Some amazing work. Yes, sir.
This was Ballistic Studios photo shoot.
Yeah.
This is Yemba. Man, how did you guys get these pictures, bro?
Don't worry about it, Tim. Don't worry about it.
Bro, I was the man here. I was feeling myself.
No, it's the hat, man. You even wore like the
Yeah.
She was cold with the bars, in it?
Yeah. This was a group photo shoot. We did this shoot right around the time the Taurus thing happened.
Taurus music.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting to that. Then we got
This
this
is
right here.
Easy, the producer's house.
All right. He's
Yeah.
the producer.
Yeah. Myself, Sam, and Reggie went there to either pick up a song or work on a song.
Pick up a song, work on a song.
Yeah.
Did any of the songs that you picked up here make it on the album?
No. So what happened, what ended up happening, Easy and I worked on a couple of songs. People would tell you that when you go to a studio, there's a Tim folder everywhere you go.
I'm not surprised.
There's a Tim folder with unfinished songs or like beats and it's, but none of the songs that we recorded during this period made the album because Easy was hit with like a spyware. Yeah. Yeah, they hit his computer, bro. So everything that everybody here recorded during this period,
Gone.
Wow. Yeah.
All right. So.
Oh man.
Next, yes, sir.
We went back to Kablonga Boys. Myself, Sam, and Jay. Yeah, always. Myself, Sam, and Jay were at Kablonga Boys, so this was pretty nice. We went there to speak to the young boys, and after that, it's like, man, it would be nice to get back into the,
the Super Mario,
the uniform. So we got the tops and
iconic.
Yeah, and that's how this happened. This was nice. I remember this.
Yeah, it's lovely, man. Lovely.
Colligan took that. This is the same ballistics shoot.
The same photo shoot when you was the man.
Yeah, bro. I was feeling myself. I think how old was I here? 24, maybe 23, 24, around there.
Ah, all right.
Yeah.
All right, I see you because like dripping swag.
Yeah. This is Radio Cafe. No. Actually, no, this is Music Loop. When Music Loop was
Mag 44
in Olympia, yeah. I mean, both of them are Mag 44.
Yeah.
But,
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, both of them are Magnus, but Radio Cafe is a company with Magnus, Ian, and Davison. And then Music Loop is Magnus and some other interested parties. They came together and they made a school. It's now called Loop College. It's a music school. So they were in Olympia here. And what song were we working on here? Oh, I know we worked on some beautiful music, man.
Did any of it make it out?
No, their hard drive crashed. And
hard drives.
Why is it always
we need to pray against the spirit of hard drives and computers.
Why is it always me?
Why always you, bro?
I'd like to know too.
All right.
You know,
All right.
Yeah, we worked on some amazing music. That's Sam Nyambe, that's Sammy Master, and that's Mag 44.
Some talented guys.
Yes, bro. Like
mad guys, mad musicians.
We made some amazing music. Amazing music, man.
All right.
So let's take it all the way.
I remember what this is actually before you skip it.
Yes. What was it?
It was a beat that it was supposed to be for a song titled Wele. That ended up not making it, but I think I still have this instrumental.
The songs that never made it. It's like SONDER Deluxe.
Yeah, we need that.
I should have this beat somewhere.
Yeah. All right.
We need that.
We're going to wait.
So let's take it all the way back to 2013. I want us to study from 2013. So, Channel All Music Video Awards.
Yes.
You guys scooped the award. Now, that's a big moment.
Yeah.
Not only for Zone Fam, but for the Zambian music and entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Southern Africa, bro.
Yeah.
Just Southern Africa
So,
as a whole, man.
in that particular moment, on stage, what's running through your mind?
Bro, even before we got on stage, I remember them calling out the nominees. These are big names. And keep in mind, we've been here before. This is the second time we're getting nominated.
Yeah.
Chandler Award. We lost the first one. The first one was Best Newcomer.
Yeah.
It was Zone Fam, Wiz Kid, Ice Prince. Who else was in that category?
Was Kampmula in your first or your second?
AKA Camp Mula was in this, the second one.
Yeah.
I think, no, not AKA. Who else? Was it AKA? I don't know. But anyway, Ice Prince won that one. Ice Prince that year, yeah.
That was some heavy hitters.
This was the second time.
Yeah.
And so, just from the day that we got the nomination, we knew that from the day we knew we were nominated, Reggie just maintained we were winning this thing. And he was so sure.
Yeah?
He was so sure. So we get there and it's the time for the category and they start to call out the names. And it's like, EME. You know? You look and you see Wiz, Scales, Banky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tear Gas.
Bro,
it was heavy.
Hitters, bro. Heavy.
It was a heavy one.
Camp Mula as well, yeah?
Camp Mula, I think, were in that one. Oh man, it was Debanj and Don Jazzy.
Debanj and Don Jazzy as well.
Yeah.
You were going up against.
Yeah, I think
Snap.
Debanj and Don Jazzy were in that category as
Mm.
well. And then your heart's racing. You know, but Reggie's just like, gents, get ready.
We've got this.
Get ready. We're getting up. Just get ready. And I am there, bro. With the bubble guts and and it's just like I'm nervous.
Yeah.
You know, and even when calling out the name, they didn't even call it out correctly. Say
what did
Zone
they
FM. All right, because I guess even they didn't think it would happen. But to be honest, that song was a banger.
Nah, it was.
Fab, listen, till this day, I still bump.
That song was I played it too, because I loved the beat so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they call the name. I'm trying to get my bearings, and Jay's already halfway there. He's already halfway there, bro. It's like, yo, you don't know. They may say, wait. You know, yeah. So
Steve Harvey on you.
yeah. So we got there. That happened, and it was surreal, man. I think that's the first time that we corporate cried.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you know, it was
Backstage,
emotional, man. No, back at the hotel.
Snap.
We went back to the hotel and it was just like, gents, like, this is real.
Yeah.
This is real, you know? And yeah, we got emotional, man. It was one of those times. And then after that, we were young guys who just won an award.
Yeah.
The night's young. So we were with Chuma.
Okay. Yeah.
Chuma's back now. Chuma is here now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We were with Chuma and he took us around. We went and we actually spent that night with, we hung out with Roberto. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's actually a picture of myself, Roberto, I think Sam. I think it's all four of us with Roberto. Yeah. Yeah. It was always nice to see him. It was always nice to see him. Yeah.
All right, so let's move from 2013.
Yeah.
Let's skip to 2015.
Time skip. Yes, sir.
2015. Okay.
So 1st April 2015,
Mm-hmm.
you took to social media and announced
Yeah.
that you were saved and you will no longer be doing secular music.
Yes.
Now, I want to know two things here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you just, from the award in 2013, that's like, I mean, that's stuff that dreams are made of, man.
Yeah. And 2014 was an even bigger year for Zone Fam.
Exactly.
2013.
So now, from that height of success,
Yeah.
what happens in between 2013 and 2015?
2014.
Yeah. What happens in 2014?
Jesus just knocked, bro. And many things happened, but excuse me.
Yeah.
I tell this story every time when I'm asked. We were at a certain place, bar, club type thing, getting ready to perform, to get on stage. And here comes this guy, right? Maybe 2-3 years older than me.
Yeah.
Cooked. Okay.
Gone.
Like
Drunk,
gone,
bro.
like drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beer bottle in hand. He spots me, bro. And it's like, this guy couldn't believe it. You know, he's just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that this is you in the flesh.
Yeah.
You know, so, and now, you know, he loved the music, but you know, alcohol does something to your emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So he was extra with the emotions, right? Because he was feeling them. They were heightened. oh man, I'm so happy to see you. He started to cry. You know, he wanted to like shine my shoes or clean my shoes. He got on his knees. Yeah. So I tell him, get up, bro. Don't, you know?
No need for that. Yeah.
So we start to talk. We converse, and we take a few pictures, and off he went. You know? Night carried on. But for some reason, that stayed with me. And you meet,
Was
you
that
meet,
the first time a fan acted like that?
no,
Okay.
no. I mean, look, we performed at festivals and clubs, and
Yeah.
that stuff always happened.
Yeah.
You will meet drunk
But this
people.
time
That's
it
the
was
norm.
different.
But I don't, yeah.
It was just different. Yeah.
It was different. It stayed with me.
Mhm.
And I started to think, I have this much power and control over people and their emotions.
Yeah.
If I get on stage and I say jump, nobody will question why. Right? Thousands of people in the crowd. They'll all jump.
Wow.
I have that much power. What am I feeding these people? You know? And it stayed with me, bro. Stayed with me.
Were you raised in a Christian home?
Jehovah's Witness. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
I was raised Jehovah's Witness. Unbaptized publisher and everything. Right?
Yeah.
It stayed with me. It stayed with me, bro. And I was wondering, you know, I couldn't shake it. I couldn't shake it. Then other things happened. So there's not one big thing that kind of like, you know, where Jesus just
you don't have
dragged
this,
me in.
this
No.
soul to pour kind of experience. Yeah.
No, man. It was little things. It was little things, you know. A breakup, and that thing with this guy, and you know, the whole thing was happening
That's
during.
something a breakup does to people. Man.
Yeah.
Oh, bruv.
So it was like a metamorphosis. So it was like a gradual thing.
It was,
So
it wasn't one
steps,
thing.
one particular thing. No.
It wasn't one particular thing, no. But you see, God meets people at their point of need.
Yeah.
You know, so that happened in 2014.
Okay.
And 2014, actually, I had told the gentleman, I told the guys, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
And I didn't call them all together and tell them.
Mhm.
I went to their homes each.
Individually. Yeah.
Yeah. I sat with them and I said, this is how I'm feeling. This is where I am. And each one of them, they took it well. They were happy for me because we were friends.
Yeah.
We were friends first and then colleagues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then bandmates
Yeah.
and
Bandmates. Yeah.
all of that other stuff, you know? So they because even when it was happening, they were there. They could see it, you know?
Yeah.
Because this is someone you spend every day with, you know? So I told them, they were all supportive. And then shortly after that, I told them shortly after that, we received vocals for Slow Mo.
Mm.
Those vocals came to my email.
Mhm.
And I opened this email and there's Pata Ranking vocals and there's Ice Prince vocals. This is 2014. Okay.
No.
So I look at
you,
these,
bro.
bro. And I'm like, damn. This is going to be a hot song.
Yeah.
You know? I guess it was just one of those to see, like, will you go back?
Mm.
You know?
It's like God is trying to
So
test
it's like,
you.
yeah, what's
Yeah,
going on? What
like-
you gonna do? Yeah.
Let's see what you're
Go
going to do.
back, you know?
Let's see what
So
you're gonna do.
we did that song. I wasn't on the song, but I sat in all
Like
the
recording
sessions.
sessions,
Yeah. We did that. and the song came out. I'm not on that song because at that point we had already spoken. This happened 2014. By the time the announcement was coming 2015, it was made because Slow Mo needed to come out, I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You see?
So you're trying to avoid questions of people asking
Why is Tim not on it and da.
Yeah. I think I could have the timelines mixed up, but that's what it was, somewhere there.
Yeah.
So Duncan said you have to announce.
Mm.
You have to tell the people because we need to keep putting out music.
Yeah.
And if we just start putting out music without you, we won't be able to control that conversation in the narrative.
Yeah.
You know? So we need to tell the people what's going on. I was like, I don't think there's a need to.
Yeah.
They'll just feel it. They'll just hear it in the music.
They're just going to see it.
It's just going to happen, you know. But
show.
yeah, but Duncan likes structure
Yeah.
and order, and things need to be done a certain way, you know. So he was like, "Nah, you have to." And so, like, okay, cool, and we did that, and the announcement falling on the 1st of April was just a weird coincidence. What a funny way.
I was gonna ask about that.
No, yeah, Dref, you have a question, yeah?
Yeah, I was gonna ask why drop it on 1st April. Like,
It wasn't
did you
even
guys
planned.
realize?
No,
Was it stressful? Like in the moment?
no, but it was like I had this conversation with Duncan, I think, either the evening before or the morning of.
Yeah. The conversation about we
really need
To make the announcement.
to make the announcement because we had things that we had been working on as Zone Fam, right? And pouring into that second album.
Yeah.
It's like we need to move. And so I was like, okay, cool, let's announce it. Let's do it. No problem. And that's how that happened. Yeah.
And so I'm trying to understand, right? And this is more like what level of conviction it took you, because you have this life that you've led your entire being on earth, right? It's what you're used to. It's what you've been working hard for.
Yeah.
I'm sure you really did work hard, sacrificed a lot of things.
Yeah.
And then you get to a point where you're now working with these huge artists in the continent. You see the horizon, like we're getting there.
Yeah.
What then stops you? Like, what's your mind frame in that time when you see the email?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, it's gonna blow. Why should I abandon this? Because it's what's in your peripheral view right here.
Bro, that album was gonna be packed. That album was gonna have Pata Ranking, Ice Prince. It had Tay-Grin on it. It had Ricky Rick on it. It had.
Snap. That's a
We
line.
cooked this thing. Now we cooked this thing. We did. It was a good one. But there was label issues. You see, so either way, there was things happening
In the background.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, there was some things happening. So I mean, that's just how it is with music. There's always something happening somewhere where the business is concerned. But it just, to be honest with you, Jesus is who led me through.
Yeah. Because I had a
That's
question.
who led me through.
So I had a question, like during that period of time, right? When
Yeah.
you were making the metamorphosis from, like Zon Fam into like
Yeah.
being who you are now, was there any point where you're like, yeah, probably I should have been on slow-mo. I probably should have done this. Was there a part of you that was like, maybe I should have? And then make the announcement later after doing this? Was that a part of you?
No.
Oh.
No. I say this and I'm sure of this because if I wanted to be on slow-mo, I'd have written a verse. Whether or not, even if I didn't get to record it, I'd have written a verse.
Yeah.
and I'd still remember it if I did. I know I didn't. I didn't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
You know, we are friends, yes, but it's not like, bro, you can't
Flip flop.
play with people's emotions
Yeah.
that, because you know we're going through this thing together, that we are going through this change together. So you can't then just wake up and flip and be like, okay, so we're going back this direction, guys, and then next week be like, okay, so
Yeah.
but, you know, no, so
Yeah.
it was a very crucial period. Very, very crucial. And the guys were extremely supportive.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
apart from Zone Fam,
Yeah.
which other people played a crucial role in your Christian faith from the moment you made the decision?
The people that played, I'll tell you this. The way that it works is, anyway, the person that sat with me and played a very huge role when I just got saved is Pomp.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Very, very, very huge role.
I wouldn't have thunk.
Yeah. Yeah.
amazing.
Very huge role. We would sit at his house quite a few times a week. Like he'd just check in, you know?
Yeah.
So we sit there and he'd just give me game, man. You know, like, bro, I know where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I understand this all too well.
And it was like you guys were like almost in the same
Yeah,
shoes.
in the
Yes.
same
In the
shoes.
same
Yeah.
shoes. Same thing
Yeah,
with him.
exactly the same shoe.
Yeah.
So it was really, really, really nice to see.
All right. So yeah, you did talk about Pompey's influence on your walk.
Yeah.
And seeing that you've got similar journeys.
Him, Magnus, Abel.
Him, Magnus.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Lauderhouse, basically.
Yeah,
Just say
but
Lauderhouse.
they were there, man. The very first session,
Yeah.
I think Pompey came to pick me from home.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, today you're going into your
Yeah.
very first session.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got there, Magnus came, Chungu came, and they just sat there. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so we're going to make a beat. This is just to acquaint you. No rush
Yeah.
or whatever, bro. Let's just hang. There's actually a picture somewhere on the internet, if I didn't take it down at some point,
Yeah.
of that session.
All right.
Yeah.
And what was that like? Like, did you like get the song out? What was the
No,
writing
I
process?
never actually even recorded anything. It was just, Magnus made a beat though.
Yeah.
Of course.
Hey,
drums. 44 drums.
bro, but yeah, it was nice. It was a good way to make me feel comfortable. Yeah. So I appreciate the fellas for that. Yeah.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely.
I wanted to ask,
Yeah.
Liam, first of all, you didn't introduce me. Even though I'm off camera.
It's not our fault.
It's not our fault. Okay, so guys,
No.
let me just apologize in advance. I said it's Liam, it's Dref, and I introduced him. That is Tim. But we also have Dref in the background, so he was over there.
How's it, guys?
Apparently, he's got the flu.
Yeah. The flu game.
Oh my
Bruh, Michael Jordan played with the flu. Why are you giving excuses? What's your excuse?
Am I Michael Jordan?
You could be.
You could be. You never know, man.
So
Could
I wanted to ask,
Go for it,
Tim,
man.
Yeah.
At this point, where you're talking about they bring you to sessions,
Yeah.
like, did you want to make music? Did they want to make music with you? What was happening there? Was it just like, I know it's-
Brotherhood bonding.
Yeah.
Brotherhood bonded, or it's like you were thinking of actively starting
Music,
to rap?
bro. Yeah. I was like straight in, bro.
I'm
Let's dance. But those are not the plans that God had for me.
Mm.
Yeah.
And looking back now, it's like, man, why did all those things happen? Why so many hurdles? Why so many roadblocks? Why, because I'd have loved to just get in and start just
Churning them out.
churning
Yeah.
them out, bro,
Yeah.
and growing as I go,
Uh-huh.
right? But God has a different path for everybody. And looking back now, he needed to sit me down.
And that's the next thing I want us to talk about.
Yes, sir.
So from the moment you announced your conversion
Yeah.
to the time that your album drops, that's like 8 years.
8 years.
Bro, that's like 8 years.
Yeah.
Like
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's poetic. isn't
A
it?
year more than Jacob waited for Leah. A year more. Listen.
Oh man. Hey, that's that whole thing kind of quite plays into it, doesn't it? Because the album that people waited 8 years for is This Is Music.
Yeah.
Then it's like, oh, where's this? It's Sonder. So you have to work another 7 years. No,
So like what's happening in this? Your first song was Heartbeat with Pompey.
Yes.
yes, that's the first
Great,
song I
great
released.
music video, great visual.
The visuals. The
Jack
whole
Pot
thing.
did his thing there as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
May he so rest in peace.
Man, Jackpot, bro.
And I would like to ask you about Jackpot. I think let me do it now because even on
Yes.
Sonder,
Yeah.
yeah. So like
There's influence on it.
your relationship with him and his passing, and how did you deal with that?
I can't speak about it too long because
Understandable, man. Understandable.
but Jackpot, he couldn't wait for this album, and that's someone we had known for a long time, bro, a long time, and he was doing the graphics for Heartbeat
Yeah.
when he passed away.
Yeah.
So somebody else, Pro Sam, had to finish the work.
Really?
Yeah. I just I wish he could have heard this album.
Mm.
I wish he could have heard this album. He'd have loved it. He'd have loved it. Yeah. Rest in
Definitely
peace,
would.
Jackpot.
Definitely would.
No, it
Rest
definitely
in
would.
peace. Rest in peace, Jackpot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, there's this thing Andy Mineo, I think, if I'm not mistaken, once said, where he talked about you need to experience life in a certain way for you to write like yourself.
Yeah. That's true.
And like you need to
say that.
That's true.
I don't remember when, but he said you need to experience life
Yeah.
for you to
That's
write
profound.
like yourself.
Yeah.
And at times you need to go through things for you to write in a certain way. And that's why we listen to certain albums. For example, if I listen to Growing Pains by Jason, and I'm like, I'll be able to, there's just a certain impact because of what he's going through at that particular
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you'll be able to tell to say, there's a certain place this guy was when he was writing this album.
Mm-hmm.
And when I listen to Sonder, I'm like, there's some things that this guy had to go through to write like this, to have this lens and perspective about life and about these different issues.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what's happening before Sonder? Because I feel like
The
that,
whole 8 years is Sonder.
and what's happening? What are you going through?
Really?
Everything on those songs. Like, I tell you, man.
Yeah.
I look back, it's like there are, I think God wanted me to speak from an honest place. I think he wanted me to, he wanted to take me through it.
Yeah.
Right? Not, he wanted me to go through it with him.
Yeah.
Right? So that when I speak, it sounds as real as it is.
Because it is real.
No, it
Yeah.
is real.
You know, and it's like, okay, so I'm opening myself up here. Right? These are issues that I am dealing with or I have dealt with before. So I know
Yeah.
I feel it. And it's like how many people, I know so many people, You have conversations with people. I know so many people that are dealing with this stuff today. And maybe I'm not there anymore, right? By God's grace, maybe I'm out of that season. But I still know people who are dealing with it, who are going through it. And there's very little music, very little Christian music that addresses things like that. You know, so it's like, what am I going to do? And God said, just be real. Just give it. So songs, right? I believe this. I believe songs are gifts. They're gifts from God to me. Right? He gives me these songs, and because we don't know where songs come from. There's not a single musician that's going to tell you, oh, I picked that one from, I went searching and they just
come to you. Yeah.
They just, we don't know where from. There may be a place somewhere where there's just a pool of ideas in the spirit realm, and
just dropping on you like, hey.
Which is why no idea remains yours for a long time.
Yeah.
True.
You may be thinking of doing something, but if you delay, if it's in your hands and you delay, someone else will get it.
Yeah.
That's just it. So I believe these songs are gifts, right, to me. And firstly, everybody is blessed with a gift. Every single person has a talent, right? And when you're given this gift, it's full, it's complete.
Yeah.
When you're a child, it's complete. The beauty about it is God gave it to you complete.
Yeah.
Now, you have to search. You have to have fun discovering new compartments of this thing. It's yours.
Yeah.
Well, not yours entirely, but he put it in your
custody.
In your custody. And you can do with it as you please. You will be accountable.
Yeah.
Right? But it's like, it's complete. There's nothing that God didn't give you that you need, where gifts are concerned, for instance. You are born, for instance, Eminem was born the great lyricist and wordsmith, not the greatest, was born the wordsmith that he is.
Yeah.
Right? He just needed to start finding and figuring that out and growing there. I believe that's what it is. When you're given this gift, you're given these songs, it's like, God, of all these children of yours, you looked at me and you thought, oh, this one's good. I'll give it to Tim. So for me, it's a humbling experience, right? When I get a song and I hear it in my head and I think, wow, like, you gave this to me. Okay. How then can I deliver to a point of excellence? Because I don't want to ruin this. You gave it to me because you trust that I am or I have explored this gift to a level at which you can trust this with. So I make music from a place of trying to, not to try and make the best song or like, and that's why SONDER is deliberately not a Barsy album. It's not a Barsy album.
There's bars on it, but yeah.
No, it's not. It's not a bar heavy album, and it was deliberate. It's like, okay, so God has trusted me with these songs and these concepts, right? How I execute them is what stands in the way between him, his children, and finding their way back to him, right? So he's given these songs to me, and how I deliver them plays a very, very, very crucial role. And I don't want to ruin that. So if I go crazy and be like, oh, you know what? I am going to prove that I can rap. The whole album, 21 songs. Let's go.
Let's just go.
Bars.
Let's go. Yeah. I would have missed probably the one person that he wanted for me to reach.
And is that why? And Fred, I'll go after you.
Yeah. Who is Fred? Anyway.
Dref.
Wow. It's like, who doesn't know?
Who doesn't know
Right.
that Dref is called that? Actually, he's become more mature now, so we now call him Frederick.
Oh my God. So like, speaking on what you just from talking about,
Yeah.
like, you were scared that you'd miss people. I saw some feedback that some of your fans shared with you.
Yeah.
And there's a lot around addiction.
Yeah.
Some people are talking about pornography addiction.
Yeah.
Other people are talking about depression,
Yeah.
suicidal thoughts. And is that what you're looking for? And how do you deal with that, knowing you have that much influence? But I think it can also feel like a burden sometimes. Because like it's this person opening up themselves to you don't know them and they're giving you something heavy. How do you deal with that?
I mean, it's the same. The world, everybody really doesn't know me, but I opened myself up on those songs. You know, praying that it's going to speak to someone. Just the way that it is with people, especially men, we don't want to step out and be like, I'm struggling. You know, because you should have it together.
Society demands that you have it together.
You shouldn't even cry. Don't feel pain. What are you doing, you cyborg?
Oh man,
You know, yeah. You know, so what I wanted was just to open a door to make people realize that there is strength in vulnerability. You know, you don't have to keep things in and keep it all in and struggle by yourself, because it's going to eat you from the inside. That's what happened to Judas. It's going to eat at you from the inside, you know? So that's what I wanted, because when we open that conversation, then now we can deal with the root, right? Say, okay, so guys, we have this thing. This is the fruit. Okay, so I've opened myself up and I'm dealing with this. This is the fruit. Okay, so great. That's half the work done.
Yeah.
Now let's start dealing with how to get to the root and how to deal with the root. You know, so there's so many people, yes, that are opening. They're opening up, and we have some steps that we are taking to reach and be of help to.
Oh, so you're
each and every one of those.
helping people right now.
Yes.
That's really dope, man.
Yes.
That's really dope. Is it like a program? Is it open to other people? Because some
Yes.
people would feel
So
like...
I can't tell you all the details now.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, of course.
But we are actively helping people. We are
amazing.
actively helping people, and people want help, man. Nobody gets drunk every day because they like alcohol.
Well,
I'll tell you. I'll be honest with you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real.
You can drink and be merry. God has different requirements for each and every one of us. There's tenets, and then because God knows you so well, He will tell you personally, to stay away from some things.
Facts.
Right? That He may not necessarily tell to him. You know, because your purpose is different.
Yes.
Your tolerance is different. And He knows each and every one of us so well.
Yeah.
Right? So you find that, I've lost my train of thought.
Okay.
I've lost my train of thought. It's gone, and I had a good point.
While you're
Anyway.
looking for that, Beefface, please pass me a laptop.
Anyway,
Yes.
it's beautiful to be able to reach people like that, and
Yes.
I'm so glad to see God do it. I'm not going to take any credit for it because it's not me.
Yes. And just there, sorry, let me cut you short. I'll read a tweet from your timeline. This is what you posted on Twitter, or what you tweeted on X. I'll never get used to calling
X,
this
bruv.
app X.
And what date was this? Because time is very, very important.
This is just the 19th.
19th
yeah.
of November.
Yeah, November.
Okay.
I have received many testimonies from people dealing with depression and
Yes.
suicidal thoughts, saying Nsongeni gave them strength to keep on going. One person intended to end their life on the
that
9th,
day. Yeah.
but decided not to after listening to that song.
Yes.
I am humbled. All glory to God.
Yes.
And just below that tweet, another person posted saying exactly what I went through last week. I've been depressed my whole life, but never had I felt that way. Almost committed suicide last week. Luckily, I was broke. I couldn't afford doom. The only time you'd be happy to be broke, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
That's why you say it like that.
It was scary to even sleep alone. I came across Nsongeni, second verse. I believe this song is nothing short of a prayer. I remember before going to bed making a strong prayer about the situation I am, about the situation here. I am stronger. I just pray everything works out for me this year, especially after I was initially left out of student loan first list. I believe it was his testing for me to overcome the situation I was in. I pray I get selected on the second list. I'll come to give my testimony, Heavenly Father. So you've received, I'm sure, a number of these messages, and I've seen quite a number on social media.
Yeah.
How does this make you feel after putting out such a beautiful body of work?
Humbled. Bro, I'll tell you, I can't take any credit for what the album is doing. I cannot, because it's not me.
Yeah.
It really isn't me. There's things that are happening in people's lives. There are chains that are breaking in people's lives. And, so I can't take credit for it. The only thing I can do is just say, God, I'm thankful, so thankful that you put me on this path, and I'm humbled that you chose me, because he knows me. Oh, he knows me. You know what I mean? Like, me of all people,
Yes.
you picked me, and you thought, okay, I'm going to use you to reach this many people. To me, it's humbling, bro, to see. The only thing I'm proud of is that I listened. That's the one thing that I'm happy about, that I listened. Sometimes it was like, I really don't want to write this song.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
But it's like I have to.
What was the hardest song for you to write?
Nsongeni.
I mean, before you answer that, I know we're running out of time, but what was the hardest song that you had to write? And also, I just want to understand, like, on the technical side of making the album, what that process was like, starting from beat selection to when you started writing to when you started recording.
Yeah.
All of that.
I worked with the most brilliant artists. This is from production to vocals
Mag
to
44, Solomon Plates,
Faith
Rock
Child.
Beat, J-Han, Tim, yourself, even Stone.
Bro, Faith Child, Stone, Magnus, Rock Beats,
Solomon
J-Han,
Plates.
T-Sean. Bro, like they gave me a body of work.
Yeah.
And it also helps. It helped that I knew exactly what I wanted. I knew what I was going for. I knew what I wanted to achieve. At no point during the making of this album, at no point did I get into studio thinking I want to make a hit song.
Snap.
At no point.
Wow.
That's a man on
At
fire right there.
no point, bro.
Really?
At no point. I didn't go into studio with the aim of making a hit song, not a single time. No. But I can talk about writing all day, because that's the one thing that I love to do, right?
You're right.
I'm good with numbers, but I love words. Right? I can sit and just rearrange words all day. How does this work? Can I fit this here?
Mm-hmm.
Can I? With rap, you can tell. There's a. Excuse me. It's easy to tell when a rapper is just a rapper,
Mm-hmm.
and when they're a scholar of the art form.
Yeah.
Right? You can easily tell. Right? There are things inside of a real artist's song. There's a world. There's things that are happening inside of that song. Things that other scholars will pick up. Right? And sometimes rappers will do things that only other rappers would get. You know? And it's amazing to be able to play with words like that. And there's one song that I did for selfish reasons. Not selfish reasons, but I was just like, okay, let me have a song for me.
Let me bring you. Like, let me just flex a little bit. Just
Count on You. Yeah, Count on You was a song for me.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's like, okay, let's play.
It's chilled.
Yeah, let's play a little, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm rhyming almost every syllable the whole song.
Yeah.
And it's fun for me.
Yeah.
And
Ooh, I'm killing this.
it's fun for me, but you see, sometimes what happens is we have the music written,
Yeah.
but execution and production get in the way.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have the beat,
Yeah.
but the writing gets in the way. The delivery can be amazing, but the writing isn't all that. The beat's amazing. Something is. So it's like having to find a place where all three of those lock.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And you have to be a scholar to get that right. You have to be. It's a school. It's not just wanting to rap on a
Music,
beat.
wanting to just rap.
No, there's things happening inside of those songs. You know, what's the cadence?
Yes.
Is this person recording with a swing? What's the timing?
Yeah.
How many syllables? How many you literally have to put in your 10,000 hours. Everybody wants to be able to get to a point where they break the rules.
Okay.
That's just it. Right? Because staying within the confines of the lines, it's boring.
Yeah.
But to be able to break the rules, you must know the rules inside out. To know that if I break this rule, I can make up for this down here. You know? And if I rhyme half a bar, do I have to rhyme a bar and a half the next bar? Or can I take it 2.5 bars? If I'm taking it 2.5 bars, do I have words rhyming in between here to keep the rhythm going?
Quick maths. You see that?
Even like one
You
thing
see
that just blows me off when I just like listen to your verses is how you're able to switch from one different rhyme scheme to another.
And the cadence.
And at times you do
Cadence.
that where you switch a rhyme scheme and switch a language at the same time.
Yes.
And then it's like how you're floating between different rhyme schemes, and it's stuff that you have to be a student of the game for you to do that.
God be praised. You have to. You have to. There we have quite a number of rappers here who are students of the game.
Can you give me 3 rappers?
Yeah.
Or just a list of Zambian rappers who you...
Are students of the game.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yep.
Chef.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Tick.
Yep.
Right? You can hear it.
Yeah.
You can hear, and not only students of the game, but people who have reached mastery. They have put in 10,000 hours. You can hear it.
Yeah.
You can hear it with how comfortable they sit on a beat.
Yes.
It's like, you know?
Yeah.
So there's no shortcuts. There's no shortcuts. You have to
You
put
have
the
to
hours.
put in the
10,000.
hours.
You have to put the hours in.
Yeah.
You know, and I could talk about hip hop all day. I could. Just writing it's beautiful to be able to
Clearly, you love.
get something from here
Let's talk
to-
about the features on the album.
Yeah.
Yes.
How did you come up with that list? Did you have like a list of people you want to work with? And then you were crossing them off as you were featuring them, or like, because it's like the selection of the artist is so precise, it's so
like-
on
like
point,
it
and
works.
it's so in sync with what you're doing on the
Yeah.
album.
Like it works. Like no misses.
So
Even that MC Wabino feature, I'm like, what?
yeah.
I'm like, what?
Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
I never expected that.
Actually, stop
Yeah,
that because
that's,
we had that
I
conversation.
never expected
We did off
We had that
camera.
conversation
yeah.
off camera. So just bring it so that people can know.
We did.
Yeah.
Chiva, I had that song for about 3 years. 4 years, maybe before COVID. I recorded it at Shinko's studio. Yeah, Rock Beats sent me the stems, and I went to Shinko Beats' studio. I recorded it and I sat with it. Sat with it for a bit and I sat on it. At some point, I was saying to Sam, I don't know about this song. I'm not seeing it anymore, you know. And he said, you've sat with it too long. But listen to me. This has to be on the album. And this is before it had a chorus on. It was just verses. It was verse 1, blank 4 bars of the chorus, and then the wala, never, mood. I had that. And then chive, it was quiet.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm not getting it. There's something that's not happening here. Like, it's not working.
Yeah.
It should, right? Because it should. I hear it in here and it works. So maybe I'll just let it sit. And say, nah, this needs to make the album. Just take your mind off it and it'll come. Okay. Cool. Another year. And so now other songs are done and now the album's starting to shape up. It's like, okay, at any point now we should get into mix.
Yeah.
You know? And then this one day, I stargaze a lot. I said this on Ride. I feel you speak to me through the night sky. I stare at this. I can do it. I can sit there all night. There's just something about the night sky that makes me feel closer to God. Right? So I sat there and I played it. And all of a sudden it was like, MC Wap. Like nobody's going to see that coming.
Yeah.
Oh, great. So I play I play the song in this ear and I play an MC Wabwino song in this other ear, right? So
Yeah.
I play it trying to hear it in my head. And I hear it. So I thought, okay, cool. At least this is done.
Yeah.
You know? And then I started to find a way that we can get into studio. I had to get a hold of somebody and that person spoke with him and then I got his contact. We spoke, that whole thing. And that's how that song happened. And then
James Sakala.
Yes.
King James.
King James.
That was one of my favorite sessions. Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
like the song sounds fun, bro.
That version is actually not the version that James recorded on.
Wow.
Yeah, we had to remake the whole song because we lost the data. Project file, hard drive crashed.
You're losing.
I'll tell you what, man. It sounds, now I can laugh about it, but this is stuff that drove me to depression.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You know, I can laugh about it now, but it was like, why is it happening that wherever I go and record,
Something happens.
something happens to the hard drive? You know?
Man.
We got a hard drive fixed this one time,
Yeah.
plugged it in. We were told somebody we all know actually is who helped us deal with that hard drive situation. A hard drive crashed.
Yeah.
It was taken to SA,
Yeah.
and we were told 90% of the data was recovered, was retrieved. Only 10% was missing.
Okay.
So I'm like, heck yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. You know?
We're back in business.
Yes, I call Abel because Abel and
Yeah.
Abel had his album on there as well.
Yeah.
Some stuff that he was working on. Yeah. So I call Abel and I'm like, yo, hard drive is in. So I met up with him. I gave it to him. I couldn't make studio that day, but he needed to go.
Yeah.
So plugged in the hard drive, bro.
Yeah.
Sure enough, everything else was there but my stuff.
Oh wow. No way. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. The 10% that wasn't
That was your stuff.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
Gentlemen, let me tell you this. Hey, look at me. Let me tell you this.
Yeah.
We wrestle not against flesh and blood.
Come on.
All right?
Take your
I
time,
will
Pastor.
tell you, and when God sets you, when he puts you on a path and he has something that he wants for you to do,
Yeah.
something he has created for you to do,
Yeah.
it's not going to come easy. Trust me. Joseph, God showed Joseph that he would be somebody in the future.
Yeah.
I didn't tell him how it would happen.
Yeah. You show him the process.
He didn't show him the process. You know what I mean? So it was like he had to go to prison. He had to be sold. This whole thing with his master's wife, and then,
Yeah.
you know, integrity. He gets in there and then he helps this guy out. This guy goes and forgets him.
And puts in
The
word for him and
whole
what.
thing,
Yeah.
you know? God didn't show him what he would have to go through. And he doesn't do that. You know, he just tells you, okay, look, I'm going to tell you the truth. You win this match. Okay? You win this match. Cool. Play. You win this match. You do win.
Find your way to the
But just play. You know, you're not going to have it easy.
uh-huh.
And I would like to imagine if when God told Joseph he was going to be,
Somebody.
imagine God showed him what he had to pass through.
He wasn't going to accept.
No, he wasn't going to do
Brothers
it.
are going
do
to
it.
sell you out.
He wasn't
You're
going
going
to
to
do
be in
it.
prison.
Yeah.
You'll be wrongly accused.
Yeah.
Bruv, I'm going to say, I'm not one of your strongest
Yeah.
soldiers, master. Find somebody else.
If
Yeah.
this cup can
You know
pass.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the thing between purpose, process, and destination.
Yeah.
There's this thing God does with the process that prepares us for the destination to a point whereby when we get there, whatever happens, the process prepared us. for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know
I
what I
tell
mean?
you, man. It's true. Because if I don't think I would have put this album out 5 years ago. Right? There's some songs that came in there last minute, right? Like,
Yeah.
shoop, you ain't even see this one coming. But,
yeah.
you know, songs like the last song I recorded was Niwe with Tio. And I told Tio, bro, I'm going to hold this album until you send me these vocals.
Wow.
I'm not putting this out if you're not on it.
Is that just a love song or it's about somebody very particular and special?
That particular one
to you?
is a wedding song.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's a wedding song.
Okay.
So it will be my wedding song, except, you know,
Which year are we looking at?
Nami Papa. Very soon, please. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you guys something.
Yeah.
He who finds a wife
Come on.
Preach, brother.
All right.
Preach.
Yes.
Yes.
A good thing and obtains favor from the Lord.
Come on.
I'm trying to obtain that favor, bro. That's favor that comes. That will never come to you until you find a wife. That's just
Is
it.
there somebody already?
Yes, there's been somebody.
Vincent by.
There's
been
been
somebody.
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 How long?
That's a wedding song. When I sent that, the beat is actually, how old is the beat? Maybe 12 years? Yeah.
We need to
Yeah.
create like
Wow.
a museum for you.
Yeah,
where
we
you
need to
just
create a
put
like,
all your
like all
The
your
beat is 12 years. John Abanda sent that beat to me when we went to his house to, what were we recording? I think that was 2012 or so.
wow.
Somewhere there. 2011. No, not 2011. 2011, maybe 2012.
Yeah.
2012 is when he sent me that beat, among many other beats. And I lost all the other beats except that beat. So one day I was going through beats just like, and I heard it. And there it was. I sent it to Tio and I told him I would like. So he sent me questions. Like, what do you want?
Yeah.
Right? You want cross generation?
Yeah.
You know? What's the language distribution? Right?
Ah.
So I'm speaking to a perfectionist. I'm speaking to a master at what he does, right? So I said to him, the verses are English. So cross-generational chorus. Do what you will with the language.
Let
The
him
language, it'd be, you know? But all I say to him is I want a song that feels like love. I want a song that feels like your wedding day. That day. See, it's your day. You're there today. It's happening. You're getting married. That day. What
Yeah.
does that day sound like?
Yeah.
Right? That's what I want the song to be. And he said, all right, cool. Say less.
Say less.
Say less.
All right.
He sent me these vocals at like 2 a.m., bro. Yeah. Yeah. I woke up the next morning. I screamed.
All right.
Yeah.
So now you have people like Pete Rock and Derek Minor.
Yeah.
Yes.
In your comments on your music, bruh, that's huge.
God be praised, man.
And like just the positive response your album has been receiving from like everyone. How does that make you feel?
Humbled because it could have been anybody else. It could have been anybody else, to be honest. You know, there's nothing special about me. You know, it's just God decided to use me. And that's humbling. That's humbling because I haven't paid a single blog. I haven't paid a single site for promo. I haven't done any of that stuff. You know? And to see what's happening in real life is mind-blowing. What happened with that Judas thing
Yeah, bruv.
is I went to bed.
Bro.
I had a Bible study on my Facebook, did it live.
Yeah.
And then after that, I went to bed. I woke up the next morning. I had gained like 3,000 followers, and my mentions on Instagram were in shambles. All Americans. Yeah.
Wow.
All Americans. That song was sitting, since the album came out, I put that little video out. It was sitting
Yeah.
maybe 1,000, 2,000 views.
Yeah.
Right, on Instagram. I woke up and it was just everywhere. It's been viewed now more than 350,000 times.
Nah.
Right? And like, how did this happen?
Yeah.
And for a second I was surprised, and then I thought, God's dealing with that. That's not my business. God's dealing with that. My only thing is I shouldn't get consumed by it.
Yeah.
That's all.
All right.
Wow.
So we're coming to the end of our interview, but there's a message for you from a special someone. So Liam, I've sent you some voice notes there.
Oh, okay. Fantastic.
You have to just. So you play the first one,
All right.
and then
I'd like to find out something while he does that. What's your favorite song?
Mine?
All of you guys.
Oh, okay. Let's be fair. Start. Well,
can I pick 2?
5.
All right.
go for it.
Obviously Judas,
Mm-hmm.
Sungeni.
Mm-hmm.
Are you copying off my homework?
Yeah, man. No. Let me check.
All right.
I don't want to.
Please, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Obviously Chibe. Little me Dope G, man.
Super. You see, that's mastery.
What he did on that.
That's mastery.
Bro. Power has to be there. Definitely.
Jim song.
Power has to be there. Definitely. Esther Chungu is amazing. And the one that features Emily Hakola.
You now you see that's for my woman.
No, I could tell.
Yeah.
This guy,
Yeah.
It's just that I can't sing right now, guys. So
No,
please
don't
forgive
try
me.
to sing.
this guy picked
First
pretty
off.
much most of my favorite ones. But
That's what I'm saying. It's like you guys were copying from my homework, bro.
I think Hustle and Pray.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
really
forgot
like-
Amen. Sorry, I forgot.
Bro,
That last verse.
Reggie.
Yeah.
Reggie.
Yeah. Goosebumps. I got goosebumps when he
When I
sent
was
me.
listening to it,
Yeah.
man, I was like,
Yeah.
what
It's like
is
you're watching
this?
it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a movie, man. It's a movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was saying Hustle and Pray.
Yeah.
Mainly because of the rap.
Mm.
The little bars
Mm.
that were there. I think I love that. Zozo did as well, right? Yeah. It's the first one I saw him talk about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, you're Zozo.
Yeah, that's Zoza.
I need to give you a hug, bro. I need
Big
to
fan,
give
right?
you a hug,
Big
bro.
fan, right?
No, that's my brother right there. I need to give you a hug, bro.
That's Zozo, bro.
Oh man, yo, God bless you, bro. Bless you,
you
bro.
have to say something.
Oh, you got a question, Zo?
No, you guys haven't asked me my favorite on the.
Oh, okay. Fine. Come on, go
Top
for it,
five.
Zozo.
It's no
Top five, go.
Ntungululeni. That's my favorite.
Okay. Wow, Solomon plate.
Plate.
Solomon plate.
Yeah, then I think Power as well. Because I love everything Stone does. I think he knows how to craft
Yeah.
a beat
Yeah.
towards the artist.
Yeah.
And he crafted the beat towards you, towards Esther.
It's brilliant. Can I just tell you how that happened?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
The song came to me, right? And I could hear the beat in my head,
Yeah.
right? Beep, 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 right? I could hear it in my head and I thought only Stone's going to pull
Only
this
Stone.
off.
Yeah. True.
Only Stone could
So I called him and I said, bro, I need to come to your house ASAP before I lose this thing.
Yeah.
Either I lose it or I lose my mind. Something's going to happen, but it's
Something's gonna get lost.
bugging me.
Yeah.
Something's getting lost. So I went to his house. I told him, bro, I'm hearing this. I'm hearing this. It sounds. It's orchestral, but it's also very African. I told him, I imagine the Avengers touchdown in Wakanda. Right?
Iconic.
That scene
Iconic.
there.
Iconic.
Yeah, that
What
was
song are you
iconic.
going to play?
Yes. It's a superhero movie,
Yeah.
right? It's these Western superheroes that just touched down, but it's
Afrocentric.
all welcome home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? You hear now, how can we marry those two?
Yeah.
Say less. Say less. And before you know
I'll
it,
make you a beat, my guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
he knocked that one out like, I think 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on now. 20
Yeah.
minutes.
30 minutes, he had the skeleton.
Yeah.
He had the choirs down. He had the brass. he had the
Yeah.
bro. When I came back the next time, he added in the bongos and the whole thing. And I
Stone, man.
enjoyed making this album. I won't lie to you
What a
guys.
guy.
Yeah.
And I think the last one I'll mention is Come As You Are. Because it's literally that, come as you are. Because a lot of times you want to go and speak to God about certain things.
Yeah.
Present yourself towards him, but you're like, I'm too filthy. After I'm just from doing this item, this
Yeah.
item, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then you're like, it's telling you, just go, man.
Yeah.
Just go. Just be yourself. Go. If you need to cry about it, don't feel like you're too filthy
Yeah.
to speak to him.
It's like, the Bible says we should be like baby, right?
Yeah.
In the literal sense,
Yeah.
you tell a baby not to do something. Okay? A baby,
Yeah.
young child,
Yeah.
they go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
When they fall and hurt themselves, they're going to forget you told them not to do it. They'll come back running to who?
You.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And that's all he says. Be like babies.
Yeah.
Come here. I am going to take care of you.
Yeah.
I know everything you need. I have everything you need. If you fall and you hurt yourself, come.
I'm right
Come.
here.
Let me patch you up. Let me do what needs to be done. But most of the time guilt makes us feel like I need to get myself together before I can step
To God. Yeah.
to God and be like, oh, hey, how you doing? So I cleaned myself up.
Yeah.
And I'm here.
I'm here now.
So what's good?
What's up?
I did
yeah.
the work, but
Yeah.
he's God in the process. That's where you really, not at the end, not at, right when you're going through it, right in the thick of it. That's where he is God the most. So, yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I cried in that session. Yeah, I did. I'll be honest. Not because of the lyrics
Yeah.
or anything.
Yeah.
But I grew up on Israel.
Yeah.
You know what I
We all
mean?
did.
Well,
We all did.
like I was a young teen, boombox in the night, going to bed so lucky is playing.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just like, oh, that's Israel. It's like, no. I'm here with this man.
On my song.
Like this, you know what I mean? Soundtrack to my life. I remember
Yeah.
going to bed listening to this man.
Yeah.
And now we're here on the same song and it's my song. It's, so I just, I felt a way. I shed some tears. I won't lie, I shed some thug tears. Yeah.
That's allowed.
Yeah.
So I think my top 5, I'm not gonna go in depth like how they went, but I'm just gonna say Power, Judas, because of the triple entendre, because you can see it from the human side, you can see it from like all
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
angles.
Yeah.
So so Judas is among them. Nsungeni, because it's very, very, it's very, very key to me. Yeah. And then Little Me Big God. Yeah, I love that song. And then closing out is Ride. And it's a good thing that Ride is at the very end, because like Ride is like my feel good song. Because like how Julian was just,
Big brav.
he was sliding on the song and like how
Bruh.
you come in. So
That's a Lego man.
So it's
Bruh.
on the track.
So it's like I go through this like myriad of emotions through the album. Like, okay, I'm dealing with my depression. I'm like, okay, fine. God's got me.
Yeah.
This, and that. And then like Ride is like everything is gonna be okay. So it's
Yeah.
like right into the sunset because God's got you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
And the first time I had the album, I think after like 5-6 songs into the album,
Yeah.
I realized I was listening to it on shuffle. I was so upset, bro. I was so upset.
Oh wow.
I had to start again.
Oh man.
No, but it was good because then it also made you appreciate the album as a body
Missed
of
the
work it
experience
is.
because you know how it just.
Someone said to me it gives you a whole different experience when you play it on shuffle. It's a totally different album.
Yeah. Okay. So
So I think you know the voice once you hear it.
Okay.
So as far as messages for Tim, I would just like to congratulate him on the release of his album. I am very proud of him. Sonder is an amazing album. It touches on a lot of points for people. I feel like it is going to resonate with a lot of people, which it already has, man. Like, you have people like Pete Rock listening to songs like Judas. I've seen like a number of reactions that people have done, which I think he hasn't seen yet as well. And the response is just amazing. So I'm just so proud of him, from where he has come from and where he is now. It's just amazing to see the growth, and amazing to see, the level of artistry that he is achieving right now. Then as far as questions, I think I would ask him, what's next after Sonder? Like, it's such an amazing body of work. It's one of those that makes you think, wow, that was amazing. How are you gonna, I don't want to say outdo Sonder, but how is he going to surprise us with his next project? Can you give us like a hint of what it'll be? But definitely looking forward to his next project already. So what's next after Sonder?
All right. Yeah, and we're asking.
Man, I love this man, bro. I won't even lie to you guys. Like, without him, I wouldn't be the rapper I am today.
Really?
Not at all, man. I owe Duncan so much, bro. Just like, cause he took us in, man. He saw these young guys that had this hunger for this thing that he loved so much, and he just took us in, showed us the ropes, and he's been there consistently, man.
That's dope.
It's amazing.
What's next? Another album. It's another album. I already have the album. I already know what the album is going to be about. I have the whole framework already. It'll be interesting.
It'll be interesting.
It won't have as many songs as Sonder.
Okay.
Any idea when it's gonna drop?
No, it won't be 8 years.
Stop's not 8 years though.
It won't be 8 years. It won't even be 3 years.
Okay.
It may not even be 2 years. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. No, no more losing things and all of that. Kasatana, nego. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's go time now.
It's go time.
So Tim, we're coming to the end now.
Yeah.
The actual end.
So yeah, we're just gonna ask you a few questions, and you're gonna tell us whether you gotta prefer this or that.
So it's a little game. It's called this or that.
Okay. How many seconds do I have to answer?
Under like 5 seconds, even 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then for some questions, we'll ask you why you've picked that option.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you just have to quickly explain. And
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So first up on the list,
Uh-huh.
would you rather meet your favorite author or meet your favorite music artist?
Music artists. I'll
Yeah.
tell you why.
Yeah.
Because authors and I say rappers.
Yeah.
Authors and rappers, we have so much in common.
Yeah.
So much. Because an album, that's your book, right? These
Yeah.
songs are chapters
Yeah.
in this book,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Rappers have it harder because it's like, okay, you write books. We love each other. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, cool, bro.
Yeah.
I need you to rewrite your book,
Yeah.
but rhyme everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
The authors would also say the same thing. You know, like, okay, so this is your, but break it down and piece it like this. So it's a beautiful thing. But I'd rather meet my favorite musician.
All right. Okay. Would you rather go forward in time or go back in time?
Forward,
Forward in time. Why?
because the past has already happened, bro. It's like
All right.
You know, I like where I am now. God, I'm just looking forward to where God's taking me.
All right.
Yeah.
Lovely. All right. So a dirty bathroom or a dirty kitchen?
Neither. Neither.
All right. Okay.
Neither.
I'm not gonna ask why, but okay, cool. Going on. Would you rather speak to animals or speak 10 foreign languages?
Speak to animals
Speak to animals. Why?
because they understand things that we don't. We look. When sin entered the world, it came and entered the human beings.
Yeah.
Right?
This is like
Do
an
you
old
know why?
one. This is
I'll
like-
tell you
if any
something.
pastor out there that's
I'll tell you
listening,
something.
listen
Do
to
you
this.
know? Do you know why it's illegal for you to speak to dolphins? Do you know why?
Oh,
Why
I know.
there are these there's like they make sure they tell you
Yeah.
not to communicate with dolphins. Please find out why.
didn't
Just
know
go
that.
and research why.
All right. All right. So KFC or Hungry Lion?
KFC chicken Hungry Lion chips.
Nah,
Come on. Now, wait. Hold on. Combination.
Yo, that's the meals. That's what I do. That's
see
what
what
I
he's
do. If it's fast food,
Yeah.
nobody's touching Hungry Lion with the chips.
yeah,
Yeah,
true.
nobody's touching Hungry Lion with the chips. And I like the KFC chicken because it's just
Just right.
right. Yeah.
My man. All right. So Bombshell or Cleo Ice Queen?
As what, musicians?
Yeah.
Yes.
Both.
Nah.
Both.
If you could pick one,
I can't.
All right.
is this you trying to give a?
No, because I know them both very well as musicians.
Okay.
Both.
Oh, don't worry, we've
Yeah.
got one question that's gonna really have you on a chop. Don't worry, we got you.
All right. So road trip, right? Who would you rather listen to? Whose album are you bumping?
Okay.
Chef 187
Uh-huh.
or
Oh,
Pompey?
Pompey.
Oh,
Let's go.
which album?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which
okay,
album? No, which album? Which Sheffy album and which Pompey album?
it's up to you.
It's up to you.
Yeah, pick.
Decide.
Let's say
I'm
we have,
listening.
let's say we have Miju.
Amiju.
Amnesia.
Listen. you can listen. You can say Miju and I'll say Miju and Sonder. I'm not going to. I'll put on some Miju.
Yeah.
Like no, I'm saying this because it's my
Yeah.
album. Right?
Yeah.
I'm saying this because Sonder is my album and Miju
Yeah.
has taken me through seasons. Right?
Yeah.
When I went to studio to Radio Cafe the first time, I asked Magnus to open up the project file for Mulungu Samagon because I needed to see this song. I needed to see it. You know, like I went and I opened the project file for the beat. I thought I need to see this song. You know, I sat with him and I asked Chaka how did the song come? Where? You know, that's a powerful album, bro.
All right.
It can be Miju and what, bro? Anything.
All right. So, scenario, right? You're stuck on an island.
Yeah.
Who or what would you take with you?
I'm stuck on an island.
Yes.
Who?
Or what?
Or
would you
what?
take with
With you. Yes.
Okay, so
Your
do
woman
I
or your
Would
phone?
you take your phone or your woman?
take my woman? That's easy, bro.
All right.
That's easy. People need to marry people they like, bro. I'm telling you because
I see what he's doing. I
I'm
see what
telling you,
he's
bro,
doing.
because if
He's
it's your
cooking.
person, right? Why would you just rather spend time with your phone?
He's cooking. All right. So, would you rather have the great Amisho Baraka or Derek Minor? Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ish.
Lions and lions.
Lions
Let's
and
go.
Lions.
Hey.
Derek.
Growing
Mine.
Pains. Oh no, Growing Pains is a great song.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yes, let's go.
Let's do this.
That's a tough one. Can I have Shaw on a verse and Derek on the hook?
No. Just pick one.
Escaping this one. Ain't no safe answers.
Ain't no safe answers here.
Jeez. Look, I'll tell you something. Give me Show Baraka.
Amisho. All right.
Give me Show Baraka. Because I've listened to more Show Baraka than I have
Then
Derek Minor.
What's your favorite show, Baraka album?
Lions and Liars, Talented,
Talented
10.
10. This is. What's the first one? Why are you sitting on a speaker?
Where those Catch Me at the Brook?
This is music. What's it? It's been a while.
I can tell you my favorite Christian hip hop album.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Which one is it?
It's between Ishan Burgundy's.
Come on!
Yeah, he cooked that album, bro. What's the title of this album?
Ashton Burgundy.
It had a song called "Sinful Remission" on it. Man,
I can't remember the name. Yeah. It's been a while.
Whoops. I'm just looking for the album now. Anyway, that one.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite Christian albums. There's also Church Clothes.
Church Clothes.
Church
Which one?
Clothes.
Church Clothes, which one?
I think 3.
Okay. All right. I rate that.
3 has stayed with me because of the memories. The first time I heard that album, Jackpot came home to get me.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, there's an album you need to
listen
hear.
to.
You need to listen to this.
Yeah.
Where are you? I'm home. I'm coming. You know? So I listen to that album every now and then just to,
Yeah. Quick
Yeah.
one though.
Yeah.
Top 3 album of all time, Zambian.
I thought you were going to say worldwide. That would have been easier. It's
give us
tough.
the top 3.
Zambian albums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tough one because we've had some great albums
In no
here.
particular order.
In no particular order, not like.
Miju,
So lucky.
So Lucky, and Miju, So Lucky. It could be Miju, So Lucky, and Siku Yalil.
All right. So two Israel albums. All right.
Miju, So Lucky, and yeah, I'll give both.
Okay.
2 of them to
I
Israel.
rate that.
Yeah,
All right. Then the last one is Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole
it depends on what we're discussing.
as lyricists and storytellers.
As storytellers, Cole is not touching Kendrick.
True. I agree.
I'll tell you,
I agree.
that's my opinion, and I'll explain why.
Yeah.
It's one thing to tell a story. It's another to make someone see it,
And feel the story.
feel the story.
Damn.
There's a way that this guy tells a story
King Kenny.
that
Kung Fu
I
Kenny.
thought I need to tap into that.
Yeah.
And you'll hear it on the album. You'll hear it.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
I need to tap into that.
Yeah.
How do you do? And that's the thing about being a scholar.
Yeah.
You are here to learn.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You are learning. So I thought, okay, so how can I get some Lupe, right?
Yeah.
Mix it in with some Kendrick.
Yeah.
So because I'm picking out different things from each and every one of these artists. How can I get Eminem's ability to rhyme words that shouldn't rhyme?
Right. Yeah.
How is he able to rhyme all of these syllables? Okay, so I'll get that. And then I will see if I can get cadence from here.
Yeah.
Okay, so this cadence shouldn't work with the way these words are played.
Yeah.
How
But
can
how
I
can I make
how
it work?
How can I make it work?
right? And that's how you build something hybrid. So the next generation of musicians will hear me and be like, how can I pick this
and
from here
Yeah.
and that from elsewhere? And yeah. So
All right.
All right.
So I think we've come to the end.
Yeah.
Cole is a better rapper.
Oh.
There we go.
Shut up, Fred.
If you're talking bars,
Yeah.
if you're talking bars, Kendrick's not touching Cole, bro. Bars, like let's just rap.
All right.
Yeah, no.
You heard it here first. The scholar has spoken. Better storyteller, Kung Fu Kenny. Better
Yeah.
rapper, J.
Yeah.
Cole.
Yeah,
All right.
but if we're talking flow and all of that stuff,
Yeah.
complete,
Yeah,
like
Kendrick.
you
The
get a complete,
Yeah, the complete
Kendrick.
artist.
and nobody's touching Kendrick, bro.
Nobody.
Kung Fu Kenny.
there are people touching Kendrick.
Okay. Let's not go there.
Andre 3000. and-
Guys, okay, let's not talk about 3 Stack. That's like a whole different conversation right
I
now.
want to ask something about
Okay, all right, yeah.
just one question.
Last
So,
question,
like,
yeah.
with Andre 3000, I kind of
Stack.
feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like he's overhyped. Why? Because I haven't seen like a
Walking
good,
off this
consistent
podcast
body
right
of work
now,
from
man.
him for a very long time. So it's like we're still hanging on to past glory. Was that enough for him to still be up there?
Here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing.
Educate him, please.
It's
Who let this
So-
guy? Who let this
Who
guy?
let this guy in?
here's the thing about 3 Stacks, bro.
Thank you.
He doesn't have to put out an album to just prove how great he is. Wait,
Come on.
he doesn't, bro. You get a 3 Stacks verse when you get it, and when you do get it, it's enough for the next few years, bro. Listen, from 3 Stacks, from that tree
Yeah.
comes me, comes Jid, comes Kendrick, comes D-Smoke, comes who else? Right? All of it is traced all the way back there. 3 Stacks is the only other rapper I know can play with words as good and if not better. High key on the better than Eminem.
That's a big shout.
No, bro.
That's a
Okay.
big shout.
Listen, apart from Hey Ya and Miss Jackson, have you actually listened to 3 Stacks?
Like maybe 10 years ago.
No, that's what I'm saying. Really listen to 3 Stacks.
Okay.
Right, no, okay. I will try. I'll
Yes.
still hold my opinion, but I'll try. I just feel like you need to back it up. Like he needs to back it up.
Listen, don't listen to the
Not
flutes.
the flute album.
Don't listen to the flutes.
Did you hear what they said? It's like, I didn't know what I was playing. I was just playing the flute. I'm like, come on, bro. Stuff like that. What is that, man?
Hey, Genius and Madness.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's very thin line.
yeah.
Kanye West.
Yeah.
Yeah?
All right, guys. We're like an hour 50.
What?
What?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, snap.
This is
Okay.
officially the
Longest we've ever gone.
Wow.
And
the longest episode.
Wow. Okay, so before you cut it, can I just say one thing?
Yeah, sure.
Yes,
Guys.
please.
I just want to say life and this whole physical thing, everything that you're going through, everything, all of this whole chaos or whatever it is, just remember that we are from somewhere that's not here.
Yeah.
And we're going somewhere from here, right? This vehicle is going to park. And when it does park, where are you going? You know, so this is not to guilt trip people and make people feel like, oh, look at him. He knows where he's going and I don't.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm stuck here. And no, but there's a way out for everybody. That's just it. There's a way out for everybody, bro. I'm a curious mind. I got born again, but the things that led me closer to Christ are the same things that people would laugh at me about. Like, why are you so curious? Why do you need to know why this is this way?
It's that way, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But those are things that led me closer to Christ. He made you that way for a reason. And he's going to fill that void. Just give him a chance. That's all. He doesn't need for you to be perfect. You know, and before we go, if you're to remember anything about me, I'd just like for whatever it is that you remember to lead you to Jesus. Because ultimately, bro, that's what it is. And this whole thing, this whole matrix, we just need to, Jesus is real, guys. That's really all I'm trying to say. Jesus is real. Please just find it in you. He doesn't need for you to be perfect. He just needs for you to be present. So,
Come as you are.
yeah.
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 All right. That's like on that bombshell, guys.
Yeah, you can't say much, man.
I
Can't say much.
can't say much except thank you so much for like taking us on this journey, you know, from Zon Fam to your transition into Christianity and taking us through the journey of your music and just like helping us see God's hand in everything that you were doing with the album. And I can't stress this enough. Your album has actually been very, very helpful to me. Like I think I play it every day because at least I know that there's a song I'm going to relate to with what I'm going through in that particular, right?
Yeah.
And I close off with right, like I said, because I know God's got me through the end. So thank you so much for coming on the podcast, Tim.
Gents, thank you for having me. Thank you for this special edition.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. I don't take that lightly. Thank you so much. And also just everybody who waited 8 years. Thank you.
Yeah. And by the way, this special edition came about from your fans.
Yeah.
They were like,
Really?
Yes. Your
Oh,
fans.
hey.
Yeah.
Before we go, shout out to Zozo.
Zozo.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Shout out to Zozo. Man, thank you guys so much, and I'm glad to be here.
Yeah.
God bless. There's more coming. There's a lot more coming. SONDER's phase 1. It's phase 1. Phase 2 is I can't give it to you. But it's Tim, me, I am phase 1. All right.
Yeah.
Phase 2 is coming. Bro, it's listen, there's a lot coming. There's a lot coming. I'm excited. And I'm excited for you guys as well.
Oh, thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
So humbling.
Thank you so much for coming through. Initially, we're not supposed to be recording, but once the album dropped,
We just had to.
we had to. We said,
We just had to.
now we need to do this.
Thank you so much, gents. Thank you. Thank you.
Our podcast is all about giving people their flowers and appreciating people who are doing great things, people who are putting out great art. And as a podcast, we feel and we know and we are confident that what you're doing is art, man.
Thank you.
It's ministry and we back it.
Thank you.
We're huge fans of your work and we just want to appreciate you, and we say we're grateful for gracing us with your presence tonight.
Thank you. Thank you so much, gents. Thank you so much. God bless. Oh, before I go, sorry.
Go for it.
Sorry, Mom. I don't know when next I'll be on TV. All right. I just wanted to say, give a special shout out to people who listened to this album with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, who helped craft this album with me. Outside of the musicians and producers, you know, but just people I would throw these songs to, like, oh, I just recorded this.
Yeah.
Please give me your honest thoughts. You know, Sam, my woman, Duncan, Reggie, Dandy, you know, very special people to me, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
And on that note,
We are out.